Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a first impression of this SiliSponge. We're supposed to apply makeup on our face with the help of this SiliSponge like we used to do it with beauty blender or our makeup brushes. In the same way we can do it with the SiliSponge. When it came to market, everyone was talking like it is going to give a very strong competition to a beauty blender. So today we are going to actually see that does it really stand on all of those expectations which people have made for this SiliSponge. It is actually just a piece of silicone. It is very squeezy and feels very satisfying to touch actually. And the most important thing is it is not going to absorb anything, any makeup like the beauty blender, because it is just a normal concept. It is sponge. So when you are going to just dab or apply anything on your face, it is going to absorb the excess of makeup, whereas it is a piece of silicone, so it is just not going to absorb any single thing. There are so many pros of this SiliSponge as compared to a beauty blender. Like it doesn't waste any makeup product, it's very hygienic, and the cleaning of this is also very easy. You can just wash it with water or you can use a little bit soap on it, whereas to wash a beauty blender you need so much of time and product to wash this beauty blender. So now we all know that there are so many pros of this SiliSponge over a beauty blender, but I am literally waiting to apply it on my face. That does it really work on all of those expectations which I have already made for this one. And if we'll talk about the availability of this in India, then you can purchase it from pack, and the price of that SiliSponge is 450 rupees. And there is another site also, that is Molly Cosmetics, and the cost is $9.90 US, but there is a free shipping if you are going to buy it from their site. Now I'm going to use it on my face. On this side I am going to use SiliSponge, whereas on this side I am going to use a beauty blender, because I want to see if there is any difference on both of the side of my face while applying makeup. So I have already used moisturizer on my face, and the moisturizer which I have used is Neutrogena Oil Free Moisturizer, and it is SPF 15, and the primer which I am going to use on my face is a Maybelline Baby Skin. So now it's finally time to apply foundation. I'm using CoverGirl foundation, and it is SPF 25 and it is in warm beige shade. I'm going to put some of it on the back of my hand. First I'm going to use SiliSponge on this side of my face. Just taking a little bit of it. And direction of applying foundation with the SiliSponge is you just need to apply foundation on the SiliSponge, apply it in a circular motion, and then pat it on your skin. Feels like a very thick layer of foundation on your face. I'm just trying to blend it out on all over this side, but it's still not working, I think. It is not going, inside my skin. It is not working so nicely. I have done enough work with this SiliSponge. Now it's time to apply with this beauty blender on this side of my face. When you apply foundation with the help of beauty blender, it doesn't feel like you have applied anything on your skin and you have a second layer of makeup on your skin. But with this you will not get that kind of coverage which you will get with this SiliSponge. And I need to apply one more layer with this beauty blender. So you can see closer look of my face. This one is with the SiliSponge and this one is with the beauty blender. And if you'll ask me that how does I feel, this skin is like it's still breathing, whereas this skin feel like there's a second layer of foundation on my face. I'm still feeling very heavy on this side. If we'll talk about the coverage, I really like coverage of the SiliSponge, whereas it uses very less makeup product as compared to the beauty blender. As you have seen that I have applied 2 layers of foundation on this side of my face with beauty blender. But there is another problem with the SiliSponge, that it has not properly applied foundation underneath my eyes and here also on the crease of my nose. Because of its shape actually it was not working properly over there, and the same problem I'm going to face with my concealer also when I'm going to apply it under my eyes. So that's the problem which actually I felt with this SiliSponge. Otherwise there are so many things which I like about this SiliSponge, but I think I can use this SiliSponge in future when I'm going to look for a high coverage. Yes, so that's all. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Till then, take care, spread love, and I love you all. Have fun.